So off season, it includes a lot of working on your weaknesses. So we've done a lot of weak stroke. I've been doing some breaststroke, and then we've been working our kick, making sure we can finish those races. We're really just hitting the volume hard right now. We can specify later, but I'm just kind of trying to do everything: a little bit of distance, a little bit of IM, a little bit of stroke, breaststroke. Yeah, just getting the base up.
Yeah, I think a lot of technique work, and also just like getting back in shape. We all typically train over the summer, but definitely not to the volume that we do while we're here. So getting back in shape, getting that yardage in, I think has been really important too. I think we've grown in the sense that last year we started off with a brand new coach, so I think there was a lot of nerves and a lot of uncertainty. I think this year we're all kind of ready to go. We know our coach. We know that she's going to do good for us. We know that we're going to do good with her. So I think having that certainty has brought a lot of really good energy.
Yeah, and I mean, we lost a few seniors on the girls' side, but we only lost 3 guys on the guys' side, and then we more than made up for it in recruits. So that's exciting. And then last year our freshman class was pretty huge. So now that they've had a year of experience, they're only going to get better, and I'm excited to see them swim. Definitely, I mean, all of them are really strong, but Dennis is going to be a threat in basically anything you put him in. He can do fly, free, or back, sprint, or distance, and it'll be really good. And I'm excited to see Joelle's breaststroke, and Edu was a conference champion in 2-back last year, so we'll definitely be watching out for him too.
Yeah, I think on the girls' side, Vanina is definitely a big person to watch out for. She's been doing really, really well in the water, keeping up with me on a lot of freestyle sets, so she's been a really good racing partner, and I'm excited to watch her do some really good racing. On the girls' side, for returners, Alexandria Zan is a huge person to watch out for. She's got, always goes crazy at meets in the pool, no matter what she swims. She had a really good year last year, and I know that she's going to do even better this year. So
I know I'm on guys, but girl Jillian has been training really well. I'm excited to see how she does. Knox is probably going to break out in some of those distance races, and I'm excited to see what Enrique can do, especially with he's been training on some of that sprint breaststroke, and I'm excited to see how that affects his racing. Personally, I'm going to be seated pretty high in the conference in the 2-fly, so doing whatever it takes to, if that's first, second, or third, trying to score as many points as we can, because the boys have a really good chance to win a conference title this year. And I mean, everyone has the part to play. Everyone on our team can score, whether that's B finals, A finals, winning, being on a relay. Everyone's going to play a part in that, and I'm really excited to see how the season goes.
yeah, my goals are pretty similar team-wise. I think the girls have a really good chance at getting second this year. Obviously, we're shooting for first, but I think we have a pretty good chance of going for that second place slot this year. So I think personally for me, obviously I'm trying to make it back to nationals in the 100 fly, and hopefully some other events as well, qualify for some more. So I think just trying to get down what I can right now and focusing on the races that I want to improve on are my bigger goals.
I mean, probably out of any team I've ever been on, it's just we're all so close. Especially in the distance group, we're all always singing. We know we're about to do crazy mile practice or something, but we all keep it light and happy and energetic. And I just can't wait for the meets to start, because that's when it gets even better. And everyone's just so supportive, and if everyone can keep doing that, I mean, it's just conference last year was one of the best meets of my life, and I just can't wait to see everyone doing that again, just working as one. It's an individual sport, but we all feed off each other's energy, and it's really, really good when everyone is locked in and being great teammates.
Yeah, I think last year was definitely the closest I've seen the team ever, and probably the closest I've been with a team since I started swimming. I haven't been swimming for a super long time, but I think genuinely we are really like a family. Even like we get on each other's nerves sometimes, but I think like deep down we all really care about each other. We're all like really excited to see each other do well. Yeah, I think the meet I'm probably most excited for this season is mid-season. We were originally supposed to go to Kingsport, where we have conference, but that didn't work out. So we're actually going back to the pool that me and Alexi swam nationals at last year. So that's really exciting. We kind of get to dive back into that pool and get a little bit more out of it than we both did last year. I had performance that I wasn't super happy with, so I'm excited to do that again and hopefully do a lot better than I did last year. I think it'll be a really good experience. We're racing some really fast teams, so I think it'd be a little bit difficult, but I'm excited for the challenge and I'm ready to swim fast.
Yeah, mid-season in Indy will be fun. There will be a lot of D1 competition. We'll definitely have to raise our level to meet the expectation, but I'm still probably most excited for conference. I think that'll be really fun, and our senior meet at home against Millsaps, that'll be a good meet too. We're just a really strong team. I think something really interesting we have a lot of new additions in like sprint free. It'll be pretty interesting to see people fighting over relay spots and such, because it's not quite so clear who's going to be on our A relays at the end of the year. So it'll definitely be interesting to see how everyone's racing and competing with each other to better themselves.
Yeah, I think something fans will be excited to see is how unified we are as a team. I think in the past we have not really been this close, and I think watching everyone cheer for each other and be there for each other is a huge thing. And I think through that we've also been better racers. I think it's really like inspired a lot of people on the team to do better. I know last year the cheering that everyone did for each other at conference was a huge confidence booster for a lot of people. So I think that's going to be a really important thing for fans to see.